157. Okay, day 157. Hello, everybody. It's a little bit cold, but we're all right. We've got a top on. Right, today I've got a list here of the 33 decided, I think, domains. But the idea of today's video, again, is what we're doing, just talking them out loud, talking out loud, to just see how they feel. Again, this philosophy that we've got is to just start building in reverse, start getting your ideas out there, get something up so you can at least get an email, deposit, a talking point, join to a community channel, and start getting some feedback before you've spent any money on developing these ideas that you think are amazing. And so, yeah, just it's really helped me. And I think, yeah, we've got like 33 websites now, parked some of them, and we've got the total of 33 with three of the first ones of the main routes in. But before I begin, what I'm going to try, I'm just going to talk through them all to see how they feel, but I'm also going to then try and quote the blueprint or what combination of blueprints there are, because I'm working on different names like, yeah, fun and engaging, good for education names for the blueprints, because that threads through all of the sites. But yeah, two things. Yesterday I was a bit ranting, the day wasn't good, just for various reasons. It's fine, it's life, relationships, sometimes people. These things happen, that's fine. I was going to delete it, but then I thought, well, this is just a vlog. This is my vlog. I'm going to do daily videos. And I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to evolve it. I think I do need to put some meat on the bone, as in label the videos a little bit more interestingly. And then I think I'll just I was going to drop the days, but I think I'll put those in brackets. And now they'll all be in the playlist anyway, the Toddy Vlog playlist, which we'll link below. And the playlist should be accessible somewhere if you wanted to start from the beginning. And then that will just, yeah, take you through from day one to this video and beyond. And so, yeah, I want to show you kind of authentically my life, and I'm just bringing it to you real. I'm not scripting them. I rarely have bits of paper. Today we've just got them because I've got the list. Because I've changed the first one is company, nonconformitycompany.com, number one. That's the main route in. Headlines are important. Kind of, yeah, just showing you. Um, I've had various taglines for this site, but yeah, I came up with a new way to organize it. And one of the buttons is going to be an A to Z of all the companies, then a link to the community, and then a start button just to take people to learn about the company and what we're doing in a more drip-fed kind of structured fashion, course kind of fashion. So that's one of the routes in. Nonconformityuniversity.com is the other route in, where we're going to have all of the education categorized in the 5 areas: health, work, people, finances, and evolution. So that'll just be another route into a lot of these, geared more towards the education, so you can access the education by category. And just see things in a different way rather than just an A to Z that we're going through here. The third and final route in is nonconformityblueprints.com. That it will have, like I've just mentioned, all the list of all of the different blueprints that we named, that we'll name and come up with, and then the pricing models and the purpose. So the combination of those 3 things will formulate the blueprint for any of the websites. All of the other websites, the 30 we're going to go through, have the blueprint button. I think LifeMaster's not going to have it, just to keep that simple, because that's a bit of a different entity as well that threads through everything. But yeah, they'll have the blueprint button so you can access what the blueprint is from the website, and that'll link back to nonconformityblueprints.com. But in turn, nonconformity blueprints will link out and say, well, this blueprint is used in these different businesses, so you can then go and see the examples if you like the idea of that blueprint or that pricing model, etc. So they're the 3 routes in. Number 1, AI, nonconformityai.com. That's going to be the newsletter model, where we give you a weekly bulleted email on some updates with AI, some new tools, and some new ways that we're using it, so you can see in real life. So free newsletter model will make money from affiliate links. Number 2, nonconformity AI tools. That will be a directory of all of the best AI tool for any task. So that's kind of an information kind of directory style business model, and again, making money from affiliate links. So free information, making money if people like what they buy. Nonconformityautomate.com, that's going to be encouraging people to start automating certain things in their life and start valuing time as a resource. So this is an educational kind of life upgrade business model. Not sure where we'll make, there's other ways to make money on that for the consulting and again affiliate links. Nonconformity Blastoff, That's going to be geared towards helping people take their business and market it, get it out there. It has been a few different things. I think it's going to be kind of a business services one, but I'm not sure if I want to go down that route because we're trying to provide you with all of the tools so you can do these things yourself. That's our message. So at nonconformitybookclub.com, that is a community club kind of model where we charge a small fee and then we're going to reward people for contributing. So it's encouraging education. It's encouraging us to work together as a community collaborative project to find the best way to read and retain and teach a book. So accelerating learning. Nonconformity, no, this is just brothclub.com. This is, this encouraging people to learn about broth, make broth, and consume broth because it's so healthy. And ideas for that as a monthly delivery in the future, or pop-ups. Not sure yet, but that'll be all everything broth basically. Buildinreverse.com, that's kind of what we're doing here. This is an overarching hashtag kind of movement that's the way we're doing things. We're just throwing ideas out there, putting the websites up, we're talking about them live without really much expenditure done on development or products, etc., to test the ideas, see how we feel, and then start filling in the gaps and evolving it as we go along, because it's hard to evolve nothing. So the idea is just to get it out there and start doing it. So this is kind of our movement kind of business that we can get people behind and get people connected, and then people come in and connect to the other businesses. Nonconformitycampers.com, building amazing camper vans. Just a personal project that we can then maybe build and sell a vehicle each year, help other people build vehicles, share the way that we're doing it, share resources, affiliate links, products, solar, all of these things, form a community around it. Nonconformity clothing, that's kind of the white label drop shipping model where we can have a shop where we're selling branded clothing, but we don't have to buy any products or print any t-shirts. They're printed on demand and picked, packed, shipped by the supplier that we use, and so we don't have to touch any product, but we're selling them, and obviously then you make a nice markup and basically have a clothing brand like automated without having to do very much. So interesting blueprint, because a lot of people, clothing's a good business. If you can attach it to a meaning or a good brand, then people love. Like, I think there's a big need now for, well, a big desire for people. People love buying limited edition clothing or clothing with a purpose, clothing behind a brand that has a nice meaning that not everybody else has got. Something a bit unique. So next, nonconformitycommunity.com. We've obviously got a nonconformity community where a lot of these will have their own channel, some private, some open for people, and also showing you how you can build your own communities and why you should build your own communities and the best software to use for those communities and how to go about it and what you can do with the power of communities. Domad.com, become a digital nomad. This is teaching people, domad.co, domad.co. Become a digital nomad. Play on the word digital nomad, Domad, and that's just teaching people how to become a digital nomad and earn enough money from their efforts online, so they're not tied to a physical location or a physical job. They can move around if they want and travel and just be free, not be tied to the 4 weeks holiday a year, etc. Nonconformityfinance.com. What is your net worth? Teaching you about net worth, finances, how to start recording your net worth, even if it's negative, and then how to grow that. That's going to be, well, educational model crossed with a paid community model. And also, lots of ways to make money from that. Foodseeker.com is, best UK, list of best UK ingredients, just because we get asked all the time and always talking about it. People always like, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? This food's great. So information and kind of information, giving away good information in a very contained format. Some of them have affiliate links, some of them don't, but that's just something to do to help other people. Source local, source good suppliers. 4partbreath.com, that is an education model to get people to start breathing in proper ways and start learning about the power of breath and how it can affect and ripple out your whole life, emotions and health. 4penceclub.com, that's a private community for people who are really serious in business that want to do what we're doing and take the business to 1 million plus a year. 4pence Club is 4 pence every second of the year, times that up, and take off the VAT and 50 grand taxes, that's about 1 million. So that's where you'll get like, yeah, behind the scenes ongoing support footage, help assistance, and contact with me and the team to, yeah, help you along with building your business. Ideathud.com, personalized business ideas. So we're not charging for this one yet. This is kind of consulting, helping people model, and yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to charge for that, but that's if you want to answer 7 questions on a questionnaire, that will come to us. We'll read it and send you back a personalized report of where you some ideas and directions, journeys where you could go about business for yourself, blending it with your kind of lifestyle needs, desires, time constraints, etc. Nonconformity Launchpad, start an online business, nonconformitylaunchpad.com. So that's if you've got ideas, or if you haven't got ideas, we'll show you how to go from no ideas to having loads of ideas. Or if you've got ideas after that, which you should, then if you don't have it, you can use the Ideathud as well. If none of that works, that's one of the options on the No Ideas app, other services. So a lot of these cross over nicely. Yeah, once you've got ideas, then how to then go about that, the kind of build and reverse philosophy, and start to get it out there, get your ideas out there, and get comfortable with getting a bit uncomfortable with talking about them, showing people those ideas. Next, LifeMaster, lifemaster.io. That is your life balanced, yes or no? This is one of my main, like, real passion projects that I've been dabbling with for years, and it's all about, yeah, allowing you to a system, much like businesses have 4 departments. We split life down into 5 departments. Then you can start to look down and look at the sub departments of that, and just move things around and look down on this life system and you're in your own with your own life, and be like, how's that department doing? How's that department doing? And then you can kind of sort them all out, balance them, so you can then put equal energy and distributed energy into growing those departments harmoniously together. So you're going towards the more quickly, more efficiently towards the future that you want. It's like lifestyle design kind of deal. Non-conformity partner, that's if you have a great idea and you want to partner with us, and then we can take care of everything for you, launch a business within an hour and test it, validate it, and then we'll share the profits. So yeah, nonconformitypizza.com, make amazing sourdough pizza. We're just showing on this one how you can take any passion that you want to learn yourself and teach others, and then make a business out of it. So we're just at the minute researching how to make great pizza. I ate a bit too much the other day, and then but it was really good. He does some workshops and things like that as well, by the looks of it, and wants to teach people, so that would be a good thing to do. So yeah, that's really, we're showing you, like, business, it shouldn't just be about what can you take, it's what can you give, or what do you want to do for yourself and then share with the world. Pizza's one of them for me, because it's just a beautiful thing. And there's many ways that could go into business, but I just want to show you that's just something I want to learn myself. So we'll show you as we go along how we're going to do that. Food seeker, real food seeker. Oh, I got it wrong. The one after finance was food seeder. That was the renamed. Yes. So real food seeker was next. That's the UK directory listing of all the food things. The one before that I said was food seeker. That's food seeder, which was previously named Nonconformity Food Garden. That is the monthly subscription to education and seeds that will, send you the seeds that you need to be doing things with that month and what to do. So it's bite-sized education, how to start getting food growing around you and becoming a bit more self-sustainable. Nonconformity recipes, information, kind of collaborative project, trying to simplify recipes into this new format idea that I've got. So it's helping people be able to eat and cook in a more simplified way. And just, a lot of these recipe sites, a lot of the nonsense that I've complained about, these recipe sites are the biggest culprits, really, with pop-up videos and all sorts. And it's even worse on the mobile when you get pop-up videos and ads and just nonsense central. So strip it back and develop this new recipe format, and then have a nice recipe site so people can come and actually learn a recipe without getting distracted by anything else. Nonconformity shop. I wasn't going to have this in there just yet. There might be another site then that that shops with. That was building on the clothing model and showing you all of the different things that you could sell without having to stock them or make them, like branded mugs, pens, all sorts of things. So there's like millions of products out there that you could have a shop with, not just clothing, but all sorts of things. So that's the kind of similar model, that model there. Softwarestacking.com, that is where we're going to show you suites of different software stacks, and people can show off that what they need. And also, if you've got a business, then we could be like, right, if you're setting up a pizza business, a food business, like here's the software stack that would be great for you to manage a lot of the departments and automate and keep things, everything good. And then also maybe a consulting button on that one if you just wanted to talk on, pay some money for our expertise to be able to put together a custom software stack for you and help you implement it and join it all together. If if you're starting a venture and you're just a bit unsure about this stuff or you want to accelerate, pay a bit of money to gain a load of wisdom and save a load of time and energy, basically. Yeah, so spreadsheets, bit of a consulting kind of agency model where we will give away the spreadsheets that we're using, show people the power of spreadsheets because we're passionate about them because they save time and make life a lot easier. And then, also have the consulting button as well. So if you need help, we've got a team people use. So we're going to be using the outsourcing kind of consulting model. We'll come in and coordinate it. We can make anything happen on a spreadsheet, basically, anything you want at all. Statesetting.com, manage your ideal state. Like, yeah, teaching how to use a bit more of the mind stuff, education. And this is where we want to do an app model and maybe a lifetime or monthly subscription for that. But teaching people how to manage their own states, like how to be, you're in control largely. There are external factors, there are other factors, but you are largely in control of the states that you're in. If you want to be, relaxed and like happy and content, you can be that. If you're all stressed and all crazy, you can change that. You can change that. So next one, takemondayoff.com, encouraging people to just take Mondays off. And if you can't take the full day off, start trying to take the half day. If you can't do the half day, start trying to just have an hour with yourself where you're just like, what's going on? Maybe use the Life Master and look down on your life and be like, how are we doing here? What's going on? What stuff do I need to sort? How's the present organized and where am I going? And yeah, having just a time with yourself, unexcused time with no distractions with yourself. It's Monday today, and I'm kind of, this is all I've got these on the window. I'm going to get them onto the A2Sell on the site, do this video, and then nothing. Turn the phone off and have the rest of the day completely off. It's going to be great. So the healthiest recipe in the world, competition to work together to use the macro and micro minerals to find the healthiest recipe in the world. So yeah, a fun project, that could feed into the recipes, a recipe book, another website, all sorts of things. Non-conformity tools, best online tool for any job. Directory kind of information listing. We want to make money from affiliate links. Non-conformity websites is the last one. So that's geared towards showing people how to make a website for themselves. And if you can't do that from the ways that we've said it, because pretty much 98% of all the websites that you're going to need for a new business, all the code's being written, so you don't need to. It's so easy these days, and you might need to learn a little bit, or maybe you need a little bit of help. We can help a little bit. Well, we've got a button if you want to pay for help, but we don't really want to be making websites for people because we've done that before. But we're happy to help you if you need some help and you need to buy a bit of wisdom to just connect a few last jigsaw pieces, etc. So yeah, that's the site. So I think I'm going to just start naming the videos a little, and then with the brackets, what day it is. So this can be something like, well, we're starting 33 businesses simultaneously, startup. So something like that, because we need to start attracting the people in now because we're going to get these sites ready in record timing now. They're on the window, and I've cleared a lot of other live stuff off, and the calendar luckily is looking quieter. So yeah, probably the longest video yet. Hope you're all well. We'll see you soon with some more juicy sites finished.